us today we have Rachel Odur, the fashion designer WAYA. If you love WAYA Clothing, you'll definitely love Rachel. I mean, she's the brand. Yeah, clearly. So Rachel, it's amazing having you with us. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Yeah, so looking at how packed the fashion industry is, many people right now are in the fashion industry. They are tailors down, we know all the way to places like TMT. Fashion designers themselves are flooding the market. How were you able to move through that saturated market and just arise to one of the top brands we have in the country?
WAYA began in 2022, but it's been a wonderful experience to learn and understand the mind behind the WAYA from the CEO's point of view, the value that she desires to give the Ugandan clients through fashion. It has been amazing. It has been an amazing journey of learning, and it still is. I think one of the key, if not the key factor in growth that is essential is problem solving. When you find a problem at any stage in your business, it is not something to look at, it is something to fix. And for us, that is a key aspect of every sector within WAYA, every department within WAYA. We solve our problems. We don't watch something happen and just let it happen. If there is an issue, we solve it. And I think that's the fastest way to grow, especially with something like fashion, which is very, very, very dynamic. The needs of the clients are constantly changing. Your clients are growing every day. So you're not making the same clothes year in, year out. You have to keep evolving because your customer is evolving.
And the trends are changing.
And the trends are changing. Yeah. That's the only way to grow. Even with plants, you have to prune the plant for it to grow.
Yeah.
So you have to keep pruning your business. What are some of your bottlenecks, or what are some of the things that are slowing you down, and how can you solve them? I don't think it only applies to fashion. I think it applies to any business. Yeah. You have to be a problem solver.
And your personal life as well.
Yes, for sure.
So coming from you right now, I guess it's a mindset
that
has been enrooted in each of you that staff at WAYA.
Yes.
And I think now I see why you say it has been a very interesting journey, because somehow it now cuts across into your personal life as well.
For sure.
I love the attitude. I can already feel the energy as you were talking about it. Once I was listening to Denzel Washington, and he said, we have to see problems as opportunities.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, we can't grow.
For sure.
How have you been able to maintain that consistency? How has it also impacted the business, seeing as that we are in a digital age?
I think for us, we keep learning and we keep changing. We try out different things and you keep learning and you keep changing. And I think it has worked in growing us, because while we learn and change, we keep attracting different demographics. Yes, so we have found that to be a helpful tool, just being consistently dynamic, trying out new things, learning yourself also as a brand, and communicating out there exactly what you do.
Yeah.
So that's what we try to do, and we are still trying to do daily, and we are seeing it resonate with our clients, and we appreciate that.
Very much so. Very, very much so. Okay. And so when you're making certain pieces, whether they are trending or it's something that you brought up yourself as the fashion designer or people within the WAYA team, is there a story behind some of the pieces that we see?
Okay, so for us at WAYA, the client is at the center of everything that we do. We have 3 different stores here at TMT, one at Kansanga and Palm Village, and then another one at Kampala. And all these are points, beyond being our sell points, they're also places where we receive information concerning our clients. What are they asking for? What are their needs? And this information is given to us real time, and we immediately start to implement these suggestions and these needs in our design process. So of course there are days when you have to just let it rip, okay?
Yeah.
Creativity is stirred and you want to just make whatever you want to make, but We keep the client at the center. If they're breastfeeding mothers, we add dresses that have more buttons so that it's easy for them. If they're pregnant mothers, we create more elastic clothing so that they can easily fit into them.
Yeah.
So that for us at WAYA, our ears are on the ground to hear what is our client asking for, and then that's how we implement our creation.
Okay, that's lovely to hear. Actually, didn't know about the buttons and the waist, but the way you make them still keeps it so fashionable.
Yes.
Yeah, that it's not limited to only a certain group of people. It's still open to others who say might not be pregnant, and I think that's something we need to applaud for.
Thank you.
We also noticed that you have a strong online presence. Whether someone has been to the shops or not, I kid you not, Ugandans know WAYA. We've also seen that you have grown consistently online. How are you able to decide what your customer target is going to be like? How do you direct that to a particular social media platform that you leverage more than the other?
In terms of where we decide to post, it is honestly still a learning curve. I'll be honest with you. We are, as I said, very invested in just growing and learning. So you try it out here, it works, and then you learn. It gives you information you can use. But in terms of what we choose to post, we post according to what we have produced. New garments that have been designed and have finished the final stages of production and are ready to enter the market or are already in the market. Or things that are coming. So we post some teasers depending on where we're at in the different stages of production.
How has your experience been like using influencers?
So I don't work closely with the influencers, but some of them have real potential to really draw clients, especially if they really know how to articulate the brand.
What was the pivotal moment or period like, and what do your customers have to say about that now? So
because we take the feedback that we receive from our clients every day very seriously and just continuously keep it at the front, even as we design, it allows us to make the changes when we need to. There's a book I was reading, I forget, it's called No Bullshit Strategy. Excuse my French. But basically what it was saying was just that your business will tell you where it needs to go. It's the market will tell you where you need to go. If you enter a business thinking that, okay, I have to do this only and this is only where I'll stay, the product can remain the same, but you have to be ready to flow with the needs of the people. You understand? Because we all do business for people. We don't create these things for ourselves.
It's not about
you create it to serve the people. And the needs of the people must be at the forefront. For us, there is no specific time that we say we need to pivot. We just pivot every time. It influences every decision we make. If they say they want sleeves, if the clients say they want sleeves, we shall put the sleeves.
We'll put the sleeves.
If they say they want more trousers, we shall make them. We stay alert to the needs of the clients.
It's wonderful, wonderful. I was actually looking at one of the designs and thinking, this is exactly the same thing. Why does this one have longer arms than the other? But now it makes sense. Like a mother would probably want something longer, and then Okay. And between 2022 and today, 2025, have you had clients that have stuck with you from the start to date?
Oh, there are some loyal clients of ours.
Amazing.
We love them. We always celebrate them at WAYA. We always internally, of course, just think about how we are grateful to have people who have stuck with us and are expectant of us, and they're the ones who we really, we stay driven for, committed to our cause for.
That's beautiful, and I feel the warmth and certainty, even as you were saying, it's so beautiful. How are you able to maintain that customer loyalty?
By responding to their needs.
Simply that.
Yes.
Simply responding and being dynamic.
I think the things of life are actually quite simple in their complexity, if that makes sense.
A lot of It does make a lot of sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
like it could be just as simple as that, like listening to your clients and meeting their need, and yeah,
Yeah.
expanding your capacities to the point where you can do that better and better every day. Yeah.
That's amazing. If you are speaking to the hardworking women out there, besides the rest of the audience, what would you tell that one lady who is in fashion and is struggling? I mean, she's posting on all platforms, but she's only getting likes from her grandmother, her mom, and best friend.
I would say keep at it, keep pushing, because I feel like there's just some laws that cause your growth. As long as you're investing as you ought to in your business, reading and understanding every aspect of your business, even social media, you should be then studying social media, understanding more of how it works. As I said, you have to be very solution oriented. You have to be a problem solver. And if you are posting and only a few people or only your relatives are liking, then it shows that there's a gap there.
There's a big gap.
But that's an opportunity for learning.
Right.
And you know, once you solve that, it's done. You will no longer have that problem. Then you will have a different problem, because you probably have more people coming into your page, and you have to supply that need. Then you might have supply problems. The problems keep changing.
They keep changing, but the opportunities for you to
for you to grow.
Yeah?
There's probably some knowledge you have to receive that you have to start implementing. We tend to dramatize, for lack of a better word, our challenges.
Exactly.
We tend to feel like I'm failing because I'm not getting this result. But then I think that then is the wrong perspective to hold concerning things. You have to know, if you are going to be solution oriented, you have to understand then, what action can I take to ensure that I have this result? And there's always an action.
There's always
it could even be as simple as increasing your knowledge on a thing.
I was just about to say that as well.
Yeah.
So maybe looking at what books you're reading, you just mentioned the books that you read.
Yes.
What socials are you following?
Yes.
What else would you advise besides that?
I would also advise, maybe sit under someone who's doing the thing that you want to do, but doing it well.
Right.
Because there's something that they know that has elevated them to the place where they are.
Exactly.
They have paid the price.
Yeah.
You know, especially if their growth has been organic and you have seen them rise day by day. What do they know? What challenges have they overcome? And what are some of the things that they have understood to be a necessary instinct in order to succeed? That's, for me, why I say problem solving is because it's what I learned at WAYA. Our leaders at WAYA are solution oriented. They are solution oriented.
Amazing.
I know we say that when we're writing on our CVs.
It's just cliche.
Yes, we haven't met solution oriented yet. You need to meet these people because there is nothing that cannot be done, and nothing that cannot be done to solve the problem. And that for me amazes me, because we have, in the Ugandan perspective, most of us have only seen one president, so we don't think we don't think it's possible to dream beyond certain places. But these are dreamers, you know, and I'm so grateful that I get to work under dreamers who really know how to pierce the ice, you know. Yeah.
How do you stay on top of your game as WAYA? This is the Christmas season. Soon we are having Easter. At some point it's going to be Ramadan. How do you know what to plan, how to plan in preparation for those seasons and in the seasons themselves?
So normally what we do is that we plan for the quarter in the previous quarter. So this is the fourth quarter. We plan for the fourth quarter and the third quarter. But also something else that we do to be more in tune is we have weekly meetings in this regard. So every week we keep adjusting, and we have all these garments, all these designs that we have scheduled, but every week we keep shifting and moving according to how our capacity to produce these things and also the needs of the client. Because as I say, they keep changing. So we might plan a short dress, a free dress for, let's say, 2 weeks from now, but then we notice that our clients are asking for them, so it moves up. It goes and becomes a priority in production. So we have all these designs planned. We have a team that we work with together to just ensure that we are rolling out our designs according to the schedule that we need them to. It's a work in progress, but it's definitely being worked towards. Yeah.
As you say, that there's there's complexity, but in that complexity, there's simplicity that we can derive out of it through the systems that you have explained and dynamic nature that you all have. Yeah, I know someone who likes to say there is a way or method to the chaos. There's always a way. Yeah. And if you were giving that one piece of advice to someone starting a business, that one female person who is thinking, how do I get into the fashion industry? What would you advise them to do as they start their business and also dive into social media in this digital age to be as successful as you, a fashion designer, and the WAYA house?
I would say use what you have and grow from there. There is no shame in small beginnings, but start. Because once you start, you've started the journey of learning, and from there it's upward only, as long as you're committed to that journey, for sure. Yeah, just start, for sure.
Upward only, a few hurdles, but you'll get there.
Just start. Okay. You're bound to find challenges, because as where you're at, you obviously don't know everything you're supposed to know.
You barely know anything.
So it's best that you just, once you figure out you have a challenge, learn from it, and then go to the next level through that learning. And look up to people who are doing it. Look for people who are doing it, doing what you want to do and doing it well. Those are the people who you can truly learn from, because there's something that they have understood, there's something that they have mastered that you can learn from and then multiply as well.
So that's very helpful and insightful. Thank you for sharing this amazing story about WAYA and yourself. We see you in the story itself, the enthusiasm, determination, dynamic nature of Odur. That's it from us, guys. I believe you had a wonderful time, because we did. And my key takeaways were start wherever you are at. Those baby steps will lead to something big, something as big as WAYA, and who knows, maybe bigger even. Get that expert advice or guidance, get a mentor in the field you are in order to perfect the skill and not have to go through repetitive mistakes that someone has already gone through. Yeah, they could hold your hand through it. And last but not least, definitely have those systems. Be dynamic. This is the digital age. We need to keep changing. That for me was the best thing that I learned from today. I hope you had fun. We can't wait to see you in the next one. Always at Hardworking Women, we are looking at empowering you in business, career, finance, and education. And it was amazing doing this with WAYA Odur, Rachel being the fashion designer. Yeah. See you next time.